What's going on YouTube? In this video I just want to come in here and talk about the Renegade Raider returning to Fortnite. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen a lot of videos or heard a lot about the Renegade Raider returning. And the reason for all of this is because an email that a Fortnite customer or a Fortnite player sent to a Fortnite dev or an employee, whichever you want to call it. And for those who don't know what a dev is, it's a developer, somebody who develops a game. Now, what had happened is that a Fortnite customer emailed a dev prior to the ones that have been leaked talking about whatever. But the ones that have been leaked were the Fortnite customer saying, I would like to know if the Renegade Raider will be returning to Fortnite. And now when the dev replied with the Renegade Roller. Now for those who don't know what the Renegade Roller is, the Renegade Roller is a pickaxe. The pickaxe that comes along with the abstract skin. It's like a paint roller. He said the Renegade Roller and other cosmetics will be returning to Fortnite. And now that's the first reply that the dev had sent. He had overlooked the word Renegade Raider, which is kind of sketchy in itself. But I guess because of Renegade and then a R, I guess you could overlook it. But some are saying that it's kind of weird that you would overlook the word Renegade Raider being one of the most popular skins in the game. But the dev then replied again saying, I can assure you that the Renegade Raider will be returning to Fortnite. And then he went on to say that I believe if I am right, he said something like that. He wasn't positive. He wasn't sure about what he was saying. He says, if I'm correct, the Renegade Raider was a season 1 skin that was unlocked at level 20. He said something along those lines. I don't know the exact level that he said because I don't have the email right here, but that's what he said. Which is kind of weird because why would a dev not know when exactly the Renegade Raider was unlocked? And why would he ensure a customer of when it was coming out if he didn't even know when you could buy it? Now, for those who don't know, the Renegade Raider was unlockable at level 20. Level 20 in the seasonal shop. And as y'all can see right now, it is season 5 of Fortnite. And we only have an item shop. But for non-OG players or OG players that forgot, back in season 1, there was a seasonal shop. And in the seasonal shop, there was, I believe, there was the Aerial Assault Trooper, the Aerial Assault Trooper's glider, the Renegade Raider, the Raider's Revenge, and I believe also the Mako glider. Now, I've heard a lot of people saying that, oh, the reason why that the Renegade Raider is going to come back is because it was released in the item shop. Now, I don't know if this is true. I don't know for sure if the Renegade Raider is going to come back out. But I just want to supply this information for you guys. The Renegade Raider has never been in the item shop. It has never been in the item shop. I've played since season 1 and it has never been in the item shop. This right here, that item shop, the featured or the weekly items and the daily items, Renegade Raider has never appeared. Some people are saying, oh, well, look at their survival specialist and the recon expert. Those were in the item shop and they came back even though they're season 1 skins. Those skins did release in the item shop. But the seasonal shop was very similar to what we have now as the battle pass, where you have to progress in levels to unlock skins and other cosmetics like gliders, pickaxes, and actual skins. And that's what the Aerial Assault Trooper and the Renegade Raider were a part of. And for those who don't know what the Aerial Assault Trooper is, it is pretty much the male version of the Renegade Raider. So that is my answer to the argument of the Renegade Raider being in the item shop. Now the second argument, like one of the other biggest arguments I've seen, is that the Renegade Raider is supposedly not seasonal. It's not a seasonal skin, which I don't really understand because the Renegade Raider was in the seasonal shop. That's like saying that the Black Knight is not a season 2 skin. The Black Knight is a part of the season 2 battle pass, which is essentially what the Renegade Raider is a part of. Season 1's seasonal shop, which was pretty much its battle pass. So I don't really understand how it's not a season 1 skin because it was in the seasonal shop. The Skull Trooper and the Ghoul Trooper, although they came out with the Halloween skin, the Halloween patch, were available in the item shop. And I just feel as though, and this it's not just because I have the Renegade Raider and I don't want it to come back. The Gold Trooper is probably my favorite skin, or my second favorite skin to the Renegade Raider. I just don't have it. And I would never want to see that skin come back just because it's rare, you know? And it kind of shows who was loyal to your game from release, pretty much. Because back in season 1, not many people were interested in buying cosmetics. I can speak that for myself, because I know all my friends were like, oh, it's a free game, oh, why spend money on the game? And I feel like the people who have the Gold Trooper, the Renegade Raider, the Recon Expert, the Gold Trooper, they were willing to support your game by buying cosmetics, even though they supply no gameplay value, no gameplay, you know, advantages whatsoever. They supported your game and they gave you money far before cosmetics were even a popular thing. And I just feel like those players should have a little something to show that they're special, to show that they've been supporting your game since day one. Now, the Red Knight returning, as you guys can see, hold on, let me find it. Where's the Red Knight? Here it is. The Red Knight did return, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, and I've had the Red Knight since release. As you guys can probably tell, you know, I have other OG skins. I've had the Red Knight since it first came out, and I didn't really care for it. Because it wasn't a part of a battle pass, it wasn't in the season shop, none of that. It was in the item shop. Now, it is somewhat of an OG skin, but it was released in season 2. It wasn't a Christmas skin, and it wasn't a battle pass skin. And a lot of people played in season 2 compared to season 1. Fortnite began to blow up like halfway through season 2 to season 3. That's when Fortnite hit its blow up. Cause I know not many people played in season 1. Most of my friends started playing in season 2, so that's more understandable. It is a part of the Royal Net set, but it's not a holiday or seasonal skin. So I can understand the Red Knight coming back. I still wasn't necessarily okay with it, but you know, I tolerated it. But I just feel as though if you're gonna bring back the Renegade Raider or any other season 1 skin, I feel like that's going a bit too far. And if you are gonna return the Renegade Raider, I feel as though we should just start releasing all skins. Release all rare skins like the Skull Trooper, Gold Trooper, and Red Knight. Like, yeah, skins like that are part of the battle pass. That's just my opinion, because I don't think season 1 should come out. That's the side I'm on. You know, I'm not gonna take shots at anybody who thinks they are coming out. I'm just speaking my opinion. And the last argument that comes to my head is that on July 24th, as of right now, it is July 21st. So in 3 days, it will be Fortnite's first birthday. First birthday, a whole year since Fortnite's release. And another reason why people are saying that the Renegade Raider might release is because they're saying this is a perfect time. That it's been a whole year and a Renegade Raider was one of the first skins. Now, some people are also saying that other skins like the Gingerbread and other OG skins might be available to purchase due to it being a year anniversary. But I'm not quite sure. And also, there was a picture released with the wrestler skins in the shop here. There was a skin released with them and the Air Assault Trooper and the Renegade Raider in the background. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that. If I can get the link for you guys, I will. But there was a picture of them, and it being Fortnite's first anniversary. Those are also reasons why, you know, people are thinking that Fortnite is hinting that the Renegade Raider or other OG skins might be returning to Fortnite. That's all I really have to say for today, you guys. I just spoke my opinion on why some of these reasons don't really make all that sense, or why it couldn't be happening. I'm not sure if it's going to return or not. I hope it doesn't, but if it does, at least I can say that I've had the Renegade Raider and the Gingerbread and Red Knight, other OG skins, since their first release. That's all I have to say, y'all, man. If y'all new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, drop a sub, do all that good stuff. We're on the road to 400 subs. And no hate, man. It's just all over on here. I'm just speaking my opinion.